Hello everyone and welcome to this new video about PiCoin. We did a video with Theo. Hello Theo.
Hello.
We did a video together about 1 month or a little bit more than 1 month ago about our predictions of what would happen when the mainnet would come out, and since then it came out and our predictions were quite accurate, but I wanted to do like kind of a follow-up with you to see what future you see with Pi as a pioneer, because I'm not in the project anymore. I don't know if you remember last time's video. If you haven't seen it, I will link it in the description right below. I will let you do the recap, Theo, so that people can have the big picture of where you were before and where you are now with this project.
Yes, sure. So for me, I started Pi probably 6 months after the project started. A friend told me about it, and it was an easy way to mine some coins with no cost and everything. So I thought, okay, I'm gonna give it a try. Back then, I wasn't sure what was the project. I wasn't sure what it was about. All I seen was that there was a sort of intern market going on and everything. So I kept mining. I got my dad inside, and I thought some friends too. And I thought maybe in the future I was gonna go and worth something. So in total, I mined about 1,200, 1,300 Pi in total. My dad must have about the same, some of my friends too. So we did it for a few years, but I know that my friends kept going mining and everything, but not me. I lost a bit of faith in the project quite quickly when I saw how the team reacted, how they were posting only about KYC and everything. There was a lot of mess, so I saw a lot of red flag, which made me not sure about it, and that's how I am now today, talking about it.
Yeah.
And
yes, last video was mostly about that. The problems with the team mostly, and the problem with the team pushing the KYC really strongly and not taking care of what was the project about, you know, what it would be useful for like the community and what the future could be for Pi. It was all about the KYC and deadlines and like deadlines on deadlines and stuff like that. And yeah, too many red flags, as you said. So it was not really great last time when we did the video and the analysis on the numbers and stuff like that we can talk about again today. But I'm sad to say that it's still in a part the problem after the mainnet launch. So yeah, indeed. What were our predictions at the time? Oh yeah, I remember you had, yes, 300 something like that Pi coins, and we did some like percentages. You had like 10% chance of having like kind of a big payout, like something like 50k, 100k.
So as far as I remember, I had like 10% chance of a big payout, which we calculated between 50k to 100k dollars. So it's not too bad. It's a good bet for something that is free, you know. There was a 60% chance, which is a small payout for about 250 or 450 dollars. That was something like this. And there was a 30% chance in odds for a delay or a full KYC trap. We got the delay, but we also got the small, I would say small payout. I don't know. It went up quite quickly, but then it got down so fast too.
So yeah, more than a month after the mainnet launch, how much is 1,300 Pi coins worth?
As of today?
Yeah.
As of today, I would have about $650, $700. I think the Pi is at about 58 cents. So that's about how much I would have. I know it peaked at $2.99 on February 26th.
Yeah, so something like around 3 USD, indeed.
Yeah. So that
but
was
it crashed
good.
Fast after that.
Yeah, on April the 3rd, we went down to 0.64. So it's a 61% drop from peak, which is big.
But it's still healthy. If it was like a meme coin with a big community, you know, a drop, you can go up to like 85% or something like that. So 61% is still okay. It's okay.
It's okay, but what the community was expecting, they were expecting the price to go around $40, $75.
Yeah,
and they were getting crazy. I remember we called about that it was going to go down to 0.3, and that's...
Yes, that was my prediction. It would go down to 0.3 USD, indeed. But we are still like twice that amount as for today.
Yeah, 3 days ago, we were at 0.3 something, so it went up the last couple of days. Otherwise, we were pretty real with the prediction.
So what are the predictions now in the near and like farther future, price-wise? Does the community think that it will like bounce again and it will be worth more? What's like the general feeling of the community?
From what I see right now, if I go on Twitter, 90% of the comment on the page is people being fed up of the KYC and losing trust in the project, telling what the fuck is the team doing, what are they doing, that's not how you handle a community. Look, I go the first comment, the P-Core team communication style has not changed at all from the enclosed mainnet period to now. We only hear the same predictable updates once a month. It's difficult to maintain a large community. This is not a way to manage community. Stay open and transparent. record-breaking activity, the sarcasm, everyone is getting mad, and because some people, it's been 8 or almost 1 year that they did a KYC and it's still not to date, you know. And they're told, oh well, you didn't KYC it, so you didn't get your coins, and they're like, I did it, it's just waiting, you know. And they see the price go up, down, and they cannot do anything.
That's bad. Yeah, they are pushing every month, like extending the deadlines. I don't know for April, but every month they are pushing for the deadline, and even if you do it, it's no use. They will get the data from you, but they will not like unlock your account. It doesn't make sense to push more and more people to do it, but not validating the people that did it 1 or 2 years ago, you know. Yeah, that's bad.
Yeah.
That's really a problem from the team.
But when you look at the numbers, 17 million completed the KYC, but only 12 million migrated.
Yeah, that's what we analyzed last time.
Of, yes.
Yeah, because they say 17 million users, but I've never trusted them about this number. Last time in the last video, we talked about like, 10 to 15 million users, and that's what we see.
And even among those, most people who did the KYC cannot even get through the KYC phase. So it's even half of them who actually can use the coins, I guess.
Yeah, that's bad. But so, here is my question. You are in the project. Did you do the KYC? Yeah. Last time you didn't do the KYC. You haven't done it yet. Did you do it since last time? That's the first question I have for you.
Last time I told you I didn't do the KYC, but then I saw the price go up. It went up until $3. I was like, wow, but no, I still didn't do KYC. I'm still unsure about the project, about how the people handling the project gonna handle my data. I'm pretty careful about who has access to my data. I mean, even if it's very difficult nowadays, I'm still trying to be careful. And no, I still didn't do it because I don't trust the team enough for that. For the next 2 years, it's gonna be good. Maybe I will make some money, but then what tells me that there's not gonna be a data break again, data leak like in 2021 with Vietnam? I don't know.
Yes, and that's bad because they can make a lot of money like out of your data. So it's really like a compromise you have to do. Is your life, you know, your personal data worth more than $600? I think it is. It is.
And if the team was actually working toward improving the thing.
So yeah, that was my second question. So what is the team doing? 6 years in the making this project. They like push the mainnet. It's live now, okay, but it's still a lot of technical problems. Still, we have this KYC problem. So what are they doing, Theo? What are they doing?
All I see right now is instead of fixing core problems, the team push for Pi domains. So they launched new apps, new things like that. They launched the Pi Fest on March 14 and 21, where they claimed 100,000 sellers. Only half were actually there. There was only 49,000 active. They're launching a lot of app tricks and stuff. They're working a lot on building, but they're building on some base that are not stable. So as long as they don't fix the base, I think they're not going in the right way.
Yeah, they're building like some golden nuggets, you know, something that's really bling bling. People love to like have like Pi domains. Yes, it's good, it's cool, you know, but the core problems haven't been solved yet. So that's not where they should put their energy. That's bad.
Especially when there is a class action lawsuits, you know.
I didn't hear about this one.
Some users are taking some lawsuits and everything. They're going far because they're tired of this.
Yeah, I guess I would be too.
And they're failing to deliver core tech. They're scamming through KYC. There's a lot of accusations against them. And that's from early supporters, you know. It's not just new people who just on board and got disappointed. It's early supporters, people who were so in the project who are like, no, it's too long. It's been 6 years. Come on.
Yeah, but yeah, they are making money, like making us wait because they are like just accumulating more KYC data and more ad revenue. If you follow the money, you know, they always say follow the money. It's bad. Yeah. So yeah, you were saying token utility.
There's no proof of actual token utility. There's nothing. It's all based on assumptions.
I find it sad. If you want my honest opinion about all this, 1 month after, you know, the mainnet launch and after like talking with you, I just think it's sad because they have such a strong community. And even if it's not 70 million people, at least we have 12, 15 million people here, like fighting for the project, like promoting it, you know, like telling their friends about it and like bringing new people in and stuff like that. And the team not delivering, I find that very, very sad.
Yeah,
so
I mean, how many projects
what can we do about that?
Such a community?
Yes.
It's crazy. Everyone dreams about having such an active community, about having all of that, and they're not capitalizing on it.
Yeah, what do they do with it? It's really sad.
Making money from ads revenue.
Oh my God. So yeah, have you heard about the Binance listing, you know, chaos?
Yeah. I mean, not just Binance. I think Bybit CEO refused to list Pi, and then Binance followed.
Binance,
they held a vote.
Yes, Binance is even worse because they held a vote and 300,000 people voted it. So the community is active. They want to be listed on Binance, and 86% said yes, indeed, from the 300,000 votes. So they want to be listed, but Binance in the end said, okay, but no, we are not listing Pi. Why?
Too many concerts.
Why? It's
too many concerts.
sad.
As
Is it
you
because
know,
of the
with
team? Is it because of
it's
the
about everything.
tech
I know
problems?
they're scared about the data leak. They're scared about the team. They see that the project has been going for so long, and usually when a project has been launched for 6 years and nothing really happened, it's never really a good thing. And as you know, Binance is one of the most important SECs. So whenever Binance lists something, it's gonna get listed everywhere. But if it's not listed on Binance, it's gonna be so hard to get listed on others because the trust follows Binance. A big slap in the face for the Pi users that Binance say no, because many exchanges are gonna follow. Maybe they wanted to list, but they're scared now.
Yeah, I saw a lot of backlash online, especially on Twitter, like people like insulting Binance and saying, we don't need Binance, it's not a problem, we will have our own, decentralized exchange platform, stuff like that. But I don't agree with them. They need Binance. And the community said that they wanted to be listed on Binance, and it would, provide them with more legitimacy, with more, of course, liquidity and stuff like that, but more legitimacy, and that's what they need. But they can't get that because of the core problems, caused mostly by the team and tech bugs and, KYC problems and data leaks and stuff like that. So it's, once again, it's sad. Yeah, indeed. That's really bad, but they have such a strong community. I'm sorry. They could do something. What's the best thing that could happen? You know what? We would just need to fire the team. If the team dumps their coins and we have something really decentralized and a DAO, taking over, that would be like a CTO with meme coins. It would be so much better. What do you think about that?
Yeah, I totally agree. And I think it could help people like me who completely lost trust in the project to come back, because it's not that the project is bad, it's just that the team handling it is not trustworthy. And as long as this doesn't change, they won't be able to really onboard people. Yeah,
when I discovered this project, it was all about onboarding, onboarding a big number. So the more the merrier, of users on this decentralized project, like blockchain project. And it's not decentralized enough, and the project is not doing anything. But if we have so much people and we have a DAO taking over a CTO, we could see something, really. I really think that we could see something. But for the moment,
especially with the community, yes, the community in Asia, everywhere, they're really strong and they really believe in the project. So there is a big potential.
But I don't see the team leaving because they are making money with ads and stuff like that, and maybe with KYC,
they've been here for
selling
6
the data
years,
and stuff like that. So I think what we need is a community to take over the internet, the social media and stuff like that, and asking them maybe to leave, or working again to have a Binance listing and some legitimacy,
We will have to make sure they have no backdoor. We need to be careful. But
we are stuck with the team and the tech. Yet trust is broken. That's the problem. All right. So what do you see in the future? So my take on that is I think we need the community to take over. What's your take for the near future?
I think that Pi will continue to grow because there are so many people inside that they're still onboarding many people every day. So the community keeps growing despite what's happening. So I think the project keeps growing, but it's just growing so slowly because of everything that is happening. And if, like we say, the team suddenly change their mind, which I don't believe it will happen, but if the team change their mind or completely change in general and that they really capitalize on the community and the potential on the project, it can be good, but there's a lot of if. So let's see. Yeah, I hope they will prove me wrong.
Yeah, they need to prove us wrong. That would be better. All right, what about you? What do you think about the future of Pi and this community that is so strong? Will it be enough for Pi to survive? You can tell us in the comments, and maybe we will do another follow-up video in 6 months and see where the project is at. And thank you, Theo, for...
You're welcome. But before going, I really want to say that from my point of view and from my dad's point of view and my friend's point of view, we really have the feeling that the hype is an utility and that we are the product. I feel like we are the product and that the Pi is not the Pi coin is not the product itself, but it's us and they're making money on our back. And that's really what I feel right now and what we feel right now.
Indeed. That's maybe the biggest lesson here. Hype isn't utility. Never be the product.
If something is free, you are the...
Indeed. Free mining, you are the product. Never be the product. Indeed. So you are. They made money on your back. You can see it like that. What do you think? Tell us in the comments. And I think we can end just on that point. All right. See you in the next one. Merci et au revoir.